Let me be blunt. Most people don't fail because they took too much risk. They fail because they spent their entire life avoiding it. If you're anxious about money right now, it's probably not because you made one big mistake. It's because you spent decades choosing comfort over conviction. You played defense your whole life, and now you're wondering why the scoreboard looks the way it does. I've bet everything more than once. Not because I enjoy stress, but because I understand something most people never will. To set up the pain and stakes. Here's what I see over and over again. People save carefully. They follow the rules. They avoid embarrassment. They avoid failure. And quietly, almost politely, they avoid their own potential. They wait for permission. They wait for certainty. They wait for the right time. Then one day they wake up older, tired, and confused about why nothing ever really changed. If that makes you uncomfortable, good. That discomfort is honesty finally getting through. 3, reframe and big promise. I didn't get here by being fearless. I got here by deciding what was worth risking fear for. Over decades of building companies that almost failed, sometimes multiple times, I learned a simple truth. The biggest risk isn't losing money, it's building a life so small you never test yourself. By the end of this video, you'll understand why most people never bet on themselves, why playing it safe feels smart but costs you decades, and how to think about risk without blowing up your life. No hype, no fantasy, just reality. 4, main content, big lessons. Lesson 1, I chose conviction over comfort. There were moments when my bank account was nearly zero. Not metaphorically, literally. I put everything I had into ideas I believed mattered. Not because it was fun, but because half belief guarantees half results. Most people want upside without exposure. That doesn't exist. Takeaway. If your plan doesn't make you slightly uncomfortable, it probably won't change your life. Lesson 2, I removed the psychological escape hatch. I didn't keep a cozy backup plan, because backup plans whisper, you can quit. When failure becomes unacceptable, creativity turns aggressive. You solve problems faster. You adapt instead of complaining. Takeaway. Stop structuring your life so quitting feels reasonable. Lesson 3. I learned the difference between risk and fear. Fear is emotional. Risk is mathematical. Most people feel fear and assume it means danger. I learned to ask better questions. What's the downside? Can I survive it? Will I regret not trying more than failing? Usually, the answer is obvious once you stop panicking. Takeaway. Fear is a signal, not a verdict. Lesson 4. I accepted that stress is temporary, regret isn't. Stress peaks, regret compounds. I've never met anyone who said, I wish I had played it safer. I've met plenty who said, I wish I had tried when I still could. Takeaway. Choose the pain that ends, not the one that lingers. 5. Myth-busting segment. Let's clean up a few lies you've been told. Myth has shown risk is irresponsible. No, blind risk is irresponsible. Calculated risk is how progress happens. Myth hash 2, I'm too old to take chances. Wrong. You're too old to waste time pretending nothing matters. Myth hash 3, security comes from playing it safe. Security comes from adaptability. Safe plans break when reality changes. 6, simple framework. Checklist. Here's how I think about betting on myself, simply. 1. Define the downside. What happens if this fails? Be honest. Ensure survival. Can I recover if things go wrong? 3. Commit fully. Partial effort produces predictable outcomes. 4. Learn aggressively. Speed of learning beats experience. 5. Act before comfort returns. Comfort delays everything. Memorize that. Use it.